Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am your friendly neighborhood demon slayer, back at it again. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different. Usually I do general tarot card readings that kind of focus on a specific group, etc. I have been getting a lot of downloads and a lot of leads to relay certain messages. Unfortunately, I have not been able to do that because the room that I can film in does not have AC. So when I run the box fan, it's very hard to hear, so it took me a while to find a good microphone and to get it to me and all that good stuff, but I'm set up now, so let's see what we got. So I've been taking notes of these channeled messages in the meantime while I couldn't get on here. Let's see. So yeah, we're doing something different today. And I do have my cards if I feel like we need some kind of confirmation or clarification. Let's see what we've got here. All right. So sometimes when I channel, I write, I draw, it really just depends on what I'm being led to do at the time. Sometimes it is just a message for me to come back and relay that was directly downloaded. Sometimes it comes through my written channeling. Sometimes that's through drawings or doodling or whatever the nature, right? Okay, so this is what I've been picking up on and downloading. This starts from about July 4th for everybody. Now, this video is not designed for any particular person or particular person that's going through a particular situation. This is actually multiple types of situations with multiple types of people. I want to do this because I'm led to do this. I'm still going to do my individual, general tarot card readings where I kind of focus on one type of energy and what's going on. I will continue doing that. But in the meantime, I'm being asked to kind of switch it up to make it a little more general than what it usually is. So in other words, I will be picking up multiple types of messages for multiple different people and situations. So if in this video you pick up on something that you resonate with, great. If you don't, just leave it behind, let it go. Don't try to fit something that does not actually fit you. All right, so starting with one of my channeled messages. So somebody needs to know that everything is here for you and it's readily available. It's a matter of you accepting what is being given to you. A lot of people that I'm picking this up for have been through a lot of shit. A lot of trouble, a lot of heartache, a lot of loss. But there is a message here to let you guys know that there is an ending to that. And so there is a calling for you to be the fool right now and to take that leap of faith and say you need to recognize, accept, and admit. I'm so sorry if I'm adjusting the microphone. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to this microphone thing. All right, so if y'all can't hear, just bear with me. I'll adjust as I get further more experienced with the videos with the microphone. But you're being asked to take this leap of faith, okay? You've taken all the leaps of faith so far, right? And most of the situations haven't gone according to what you thought might happen. They haven't gone well, let's just say, okay? But the point of that was to test you, okay? To make sure that you're ready for the next steps that are coming to you, all right? Now the next steps have arrived. All right, so it's a matter of, you already know how to heal. You already know how to recuperate. You already know how to take perspective on the situations that you've been involved in. So now you're being asked and called to do it again. But this time, you've already passed the tests, okay? This time, it's a matter of organizing your life, getting your life back together, okay? So that was one message. In addition to that, to help clarify that, I have, after learning how to survive, you've already learned how to survive. Now it's time to learn how to thrive. And that can be just as difficult, if not more difficult, than learning how to survive. There's no more sink or swim. It's time to win. Wipe those tears, get off your ass, because you got so many years left to refill that glass. All right, so for others of you, I have the message of, you were right. You were right. Everything that you've been through is a result of the fact that you come from a particular DNA or bloodline. Okay, you've been attacked particularly for your blood and where you come from. And I feel that most of you have no idea where the hell that is. Some of y'all have gotten your DNA test, y'all kind of got a rough idea, right? But you don't know how the whole story yet, is what I picked up on. But it says here, DNA means nothing if you don't learn how to select and deselect which strands of your DNA are being activated and at what time. The power's yours. The question is, are you going to fight or are you going to fly? But in reality, neither one of those is right. Believe it or not, you're not supposed to be fighting, you're not supposed to be fleeing. What you're supposed to be doing is neutralizing, transmuting energies into a neutral mode. So, disseminate and reintegrate, shuffle then repeat, rinse then recollect. Life, death, life, death, life, death, and so on. So don't forget that these cycles are everlasting. They're never going to stop. That's a part of being human. That's a part of being on this planet and on your path. You are never going to be stuck in one mode for eternity. Okay? There might be a level of mode for your eternity, right, that you're working towards. But there will always be waves and fluctuations. Then next I have, someone out there needs to hear that by continuing to reach, although you may not actually be reaching the things that you're trying to reach for, the more you reach, the more you stretch. And the more you stretch, the further and closer you can reach, right? So it's a matter of stretching those muscles, building those muscles, so that eventually you can reach what you're after. All right, so we need to, for those of you who are feeling me right now, you need to learn, or maybe not even learn, like most of you already have learned, right, that we need to balance light and dark. But I'm just here to tell you that there is an imbalance of some sort that we need to counterbalance. So somebody's gone off track here. They've kind of veered off, because I feel like whoever I'm talking to already knows all of these things. But you're being called back again because it's time to, it's harvest season. It's time for you to harvest what you planted so long ago and worked so hard for long ago. And just as a reminder, light and dark carry the same weight. So treat them appropriately, balance them out, because imbalance quickens death. It will bring it closer to you much faster. And then I have a question for you guys. How can you save the world if you cannot save yourselves? So I know that you've been through a lot, you've been flipped on your ass A lot of us have been questioning why. I did everything I was asked to. I performed the way that I was asked to perform in order to obtain like eternal bliss and peace and blah, 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 blah. Okay? But the thing is, the more you question these things, the more imbalance you're going to have. And the further away from reaping the rewards you're going to be. Okay, so we have to get you closer to that so that you can actually achieve that. So you need to understand that you're here to help the world. I don't want to say save the world, but even to help the world, you cannot help the world until you learn to help yourself, to heal yourself. Then we can transmute that energy into a grander energy along with the rest of the collective and actually elevate the rest of the world with us. So it says here, for those of you that are down and feeling down, get up because you have work to do. And you forgot something here. The question is, why are crowns made of gold? Do you know? And the answer is because gold never rusts. Gold never rusts. So the value of your crown doesn't go anywhere. Just because you fall off your throne, just because you leave your crown behind, it means nothing. It will always be there for when you're ready to step up to that plate. So somebody needs to hear that. So next we have some people out there need to hear that both bravery and courage require fear. You cannot be considered brave, you cannot be considered courageous without the existence of fear, because both of them are defined by fear. Now, that doesn't mean that you succumb to fear. What does it mean? If you're brave or courageous, what does that mean? It means that you move forward despite that fear. Even though you're scared shitless, you're still walking forward. That is bravery. That is courage. So balance the light and dark. We have to neutralize. And someone needs to hear right now that goodbye is not meant for forever. It just means for a temporary amount of time. It may seem or feel like that in our physical bodies, in our physical life right here on earth where we are. But our souls are eternal. So whoever it is that you've had to say goodbye to, you will reunite with them. Okay? So someone out there needs to hear this, because someone out there is really allowing themselves to degrade, to lower their density. It's like someone out there really rose to the occasion. They rose, into power, into who it is that they were supposed to be on this path, and then someone died, someone close to you died. But I'm here to tell you, to remind you, because you already know, that goodbye is never forever. Okay, and that's a lesson that you've got to learn in order to continue forth with not only your gifts, but the ability to share your gifts and your knowledge and wisdom and courage with the world. You were sent here to share with people your own personal experience on how to come to terms and how to come to peace with yourself and their loss. Thank you. All right. So healing, aka neutralization, exists for every situation, period. So some people out there need to hear that. Those who are questioning is healing right for me? Am I even capable of healing? And I'm referring to individuals out there who are feeling shame, guilt, loss. You know, you've done something wrong or corrupt. You've made the wrong moves. And I'm here to tell you there is healing for that. There is healing. There's healing available for absolutely everything and everyone who are actually willing to put in the work and find and implement that healing. It's there for you. Somebody really needs to hear that right now. And for others, you need to hear it's time to upgrade. This is your season. Shine. Let the sun dry your tears, because your path is bright and clear. So somebody's been in hermit mode, someone's been in isolation, and not just for any reason. I don't mean hermit mode or isolation because you were trying to transform. I mean hermit mode or isolation because you were attacked. You were brutally attacked, and I'm here to tell you that these things have cleared your path. It is now time to walk with everything that you've learned, everything that's been taken from you, every soul that's been revealed to you as to what their true intentions have been all along. Take that, implement that into your path that you're taking now. And this needs to be your telepathic path, okay? Because the GPS, any physical map, is not going to get you where you need to be. It's all internal. You've got to go inside to find this. And then someone needs to hear, just because it's invisible doesn't mean it doesn't exist in the physical. You've just got to find it or create it yourself. Take heed though, this journey is not for the lazy, and it's not for the faint of heart. Take it from me, from my experience. You can't be lazy. And if you're feeling weak in your heart and your spirit, don't take this path. You're not ready. You will fail. And possibly lose more than that. Boy, stop. So, I've also got here, weak bitches stand down. Sorry, not sorry. Bye-bye now. Toodaloo, motherfuckers. And here's a kiss for the road. All right. Which railroad will you take? Are you going to take regular railroad that everyone is familiar with, you can buy tickets easily for online, etc., or are you going to take the underground railroad? The path not easily taken. The path that's going to lead you to ultimate freedom. And the question for you is right now, where does freedom exist? Do you really have freedom if you never fought for it? Freedom doesn't exist without liberation. And liberation is never free. So the cost of liberation is our energy. And energy is not cheap. Okay, because it drains us exponentially. It drains our life force. So be careful on how you utilize your energy. Don't waste your energy on stupid motherfuckers that are just trying to bring you down, because there's no fucking point. Your goal is liberation so that you can reach that freedom and get away from all that bullshit. And the last message I have from these pages, when you're ripe enough, you will fall off the tree naturally. There won't be an initiation necessary for you to be ripe enough for you to fall when you're ready. So yeah, that is that. This is already a 20-minute long video. I don't want to make it longer than that, so I'm probably just going to record the next set of messages that I have on a separate video. So hang tight. If none of these messages resonated for you, then perhaps your message is coming in the next video, okay? But I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. Thank you so much for joining me in this energy and sharing with these messages. I greatly appreciate it. Every like, subscribe, comment helps to grow this channel, helps me to get these messages to more people, right? So I hope these messages helped you today. If they have not, please check out my other videos because maybe those are for you. You never know. But I love you guys. Thank you for showing up. Y'all have a great day or weekend, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye.